Hello, puzzle fans. It's Fenton. It's your boy. What's up? It's your boy. Let's play Shackle by Stephen Miller. It's a puzzle game, obviously. Sorry, it's a block pushing game. I'm not really with it. I had a migraine, and I get bad migraines, and it makes my brain go fuzzy for a couple of days. So this will be fun. Let me move my mouse cursor. WASD, all the arrow keys move. So far, so good. You move the guy, and you see he's got a ball and chain on him. Ah, he must be married. Ha You get it? That's some old 70s, 80s style misogyny there for you. Just throwing that in, free of charge. Stage 1, main hall. Okay. Oh, this is just a level select, I see. Beginnings. Chapter 1, Loomings. Z or backspace is undo and R is reset. Oh no, we can't get through this red thing. Ah, but if we put the thing on the block we can. Aha, easy enough. We did it. Chapter 2, setback. Oh no, we can't move, we can't go through the ball and chain. Oh no, so we have to go around. But when we go around, it pushes the thing up. Oh, but the ball counts as a weight. But obviously that's not going to make any difference because it's too far away. But we'll just put the thing back on the weighted switch. There we go. Simple enough. Impatience. Well, that's interesting. So the block is between myself and the ball and chain, and so it's going to move. Okay. It's Soccer Man is incredibly interesting. Like, I used to think maybe 5, 10 years ago that it was kind of a bit cliched. I'm having trouble reading these levels, to be honest with you. Got two different red squares. Like there's one here, and there's one here. Oh, it's like inverted. One will be off when the button is on the switch, which is this button here. I don't know if you can see my mouse cursor, but in the bottom left, bottom right of this 3x3 room. What happened there? Why did that suddenly... Oh, my ball and chain must have been on the switch for a second. Yeah, there we go, okay. I used to think Soccer Man was, like, quite cliched, and that what more could you possibly do with it? And obviously in the last few months of me making videos, hopefully I've already established why that is complete BS. That even a small little tweak like this, you know, a small little mechanic, like, oh, there's also a thing that basically is your own. It's just gonna do what you did 2 turns ago. Even that in itself would be a mechanic, but the fact that you could then, like, push it opens up a lot of stuff basically, and it's that kind of it's the kind of thing that you can do with even a simple change from, oh, you can push blocks, to you can also, like in Pipe Push Paradise, like, it was a simple change, but the amount of extra design space that creates is huge. So you need to go on there, but how do I get through there now? Oh no. Excuse me, what? So I need to... I wasn't paying enough attention. Start again. Start again. I'm having trouble understanding how blocks are related to each other. So that isn't a switch. This is a switch. And when it's depressed, the red with the dotted lines go down, but the red with the dotted lines and the square in the middle go up. Right, so we need to... But now there's two switches. So it must not matter which switch. Oh, they have to both be depressed. Right. But how do we do that? Need to be on this left-hand side. Needs to be on the left-hand side with both switches depressed. Which is... It will be something to do with I wonder if, like, if this is blocked off, whether anything can happen or not happen. Yeah, okay. Okay. You can block the movement of switches with... yeah. I'm sure I'll get it. I guess it was a bit like Snailians in that regard, whereas like in the early game, before I'd internalised how to read a level, I would look at a level and be like, whoa, I don't understand. And I'd have to spend 2 minutes just going, what even is the problem here? Let alone how do I start solving it? So we've got a red switch, which obviously will need to go on. But it can't be as simple as that, because we can't get out without going this way. Although we could if we moved the blue switch first, but we can't move the blue switch first because our bloody ball and chain is in the way. But if we did this and turned around... We also need to turn around here. There we go. Oh, and that's all of them. In this small bit, anyway. Alright, 4 more puzzles. Corridor. This is on itch.io for a name your price, but, you know, come on. When it says name your price, that's code for I'd like people to play this. So I'm willing to give it away for free to generate word of mouth, but I really do need some money. Or would like some money at least. If you do a name your price thing and put £0 and 0 pence in, you're basically scum. That's not fair. But you know what I mean. You know what I'm getting at. So I need to basically do what we did the last time, but need to push this onto the switch. There we go. We can use the old ball and chain there to make turning around a non-issue. So we can't move any of these away unless the switch has been depressed. Oh no, the block got destroyed. Did you see that? Did you see that? So why did the solution to the other level we did work? Maybe it's because it was us. Maybe we can't get destroyed. Maybe the ball and chain can't get destroyed. Let's not worry too much about experimenting. Let's just keep going, shall we? So this is obviously not going to work. No, how could you? You can't do that. As soon as you do that, you failed the level. Right? That is a failed state. So how else do you get the switch depressed? I suppose you could put... No, you can't. Yeah, we established that that breaks it. There's no way to get a block between you and the chain, right? Because you'd have to make more than the number of moves that you've got before the chain starts following you. Yeah, okay. Start again. Can we use the chain to... Let's get you out of the way. Not really. That doesn't really achieve anything, does it? Because that square is still... Oh no, it would work if you then somehow... You'd have to then destroy the block. Not like that, because then you're just going to push the other block onto it. Maybe destroying the block is the answer. But how do you get from there? How do you push that block right one to destroy it without... That wouldn't solve the problem either, because then there'd be no block on the blue square enabling you to get out. Oh no! Wait, wait, wait. That's very clever. That's my review of that level. That was insanely good. That was very impressive. My mouse just moved across the screen there. Did you see that? Did you see that? I can't explain it, but I won't. I know what happened. I know what happened there. I got an auto clicker set up for something. That's what happened there. I won't go in any more detail than that. Level 10, Clutter. Clutter? I hardly knew her. How's lockdown treating everybody then? Awfully, I assume. That seems to be their prevailing consensus right now. Let's do the same thing we did in that other level. Is this a good idea? No? So if I go down one, stuff gets destroyed, right? Yeah. Oh, I died! I actually flipping died. Imagine that. I'd like to know how that other level got solved then, because I thought I did exactly that before. No! One of these switches is going to have to be depressed. Just switch one. Oh, Christ. Why? Please, acquiesce. No, not that way around then. How could you? I did this a moment ago, right? I had myself in the square. This is always just trying to work out what is and isn't possible. And then once you've added that to your repertoire of, oh, I can always put myself like this. I can always, like, You develop algorithms in your mind, right, for like solving a Rubik's cube, right? If you want to be able to move this cube to this position, it's very hard to work that out by yourself. But once you've worked out how to do that, then you add that to your list of algorithms for how to solve the puzzle. Obviously, this is a lot simpler in a sort of how many states there are and how many possible moves there are at any one point, but the same situation applies. Once you've got an algorithm for, oh, I need to change my position around, I need the dude and the ball and chain to be in the opposite positions. Once you've got an algorithm for that, you can add that to your repertoire to solve the puzzles, right? So you might be in a state where you're like, oh, this would work if my dude and the ball and chain were in opposite places. So then you just do that, if possible. Which doesn't seem to be possible in this small space down here. Does it? Does it now? If I can just destroy this block here, then I can push the other block up onto the blue switch and then I'm out. And that seems to be the problem. That I can't quite get it because I need to be on the other side of the ball. And I don't have quite enough moves to do that. Don't have quite enough space to manage it. So maybe that's not the answer. Or is it the answer if we do it the other way around? I've actually achieved nothing there. I've just destroyed one of the blocks that I need. Death! Instant death. It's this. This is the answer. I just struggling to work out exactly how I... How did I do that? How did I do that? What's the algorithm there? Ah, yes, of course. Of course, of course. Boom. Alright, one more. And we'll call that a video. Quick. Hey, no, that was it. That was the end. Did I do those? 4 out of 4 solved. 6 out of 6 solved. Right. Okay, one more. Oh no, what do these do? Oh, they seem to freeze the ball. Oh, good lord. Is that relevant? Is that even needed? It's needed because you have to do that to get the thing in the right place. Oh, I see. That one is stopping me from... So you can get out, you just can't stand on that square. Well, you can stand on that square, but just not not on your way in, because then it will push this one out of the way, and you can now not do the level. So you just have to be aware that that's happening. There seems to be... Those padlocks seem to be just do 2 of the levels, and you're good, which obviously adheres to the golden rule of don't force your players to be stuck on one level forever. Don't force your players. Don't lock the rest of the flipping game behind one puzzle. I don't understand what was so difficult about that. That's bizarre interaction, isn't it? Okay, so the puzzle is basically don't just do this. If you do this, then you fail. Well, no, you don't even fail because you can... Maybe it's just teaching you that. Let's go back to that because that was bizarre. So you push it down, and then you move to the left, but the chain, the ball has to move to you over the squares that the chain was on. So the ball will then move up, pushing the block up. And again, the ball will move up because it has to follow the chain to get to you, pushing that up. But that doesn't break the level. That only breaks the level if you do it here like this, because then it pushes it into the corner, and then you broke it. But if you push it down 2 squares, it's just a case of moving around. Okay. Well, there we go then. That's Shackle. That's a quick look at Shackle. Very quick look. For me, anyway, I suppose. And my video length. Am I right? It's by... I've forgotten his name already. Stephen Miller, that's it. Stephen Miller. Link to the itch.io page in the description as usual. Sorry about the... I mean, I say sorry about the lack of videos. One every couple of weeks. Don't want to overload people. I just, you know... Still playing a lot of Factorio and have to be in the mood to make a video. Which is kind of the whole point of this endeavour, is force myself to be in the mood to make a video and not just mope around. But that's a me problem. That's not a you problem. Lots of good puzzle games coming out. So I just have to try harder, I suppose. And I didn't eat. This must be a short video because that's the first sip of tea I've taken. 22 minutes. How do these things happen? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Give me a like and a comment about how you wish this video was longer, and can we be friends, and come to my channel, and you should have more subscribers, man. Great video, great content. You should have more subscribers like me and my channel, which you will definitely now click through to. And it's all just temp music. Do you want to buy some temp music? Anyway, that's a joke about bots who comment on new videos. I'll leave those comments around for you this time, actually, because usually I just get rid of them, so there's no proof. It just looks like I've gone mad and I'm talking about something that doesn't happen. But I'll leave them around this time. I'll leave them around for you, show you how annoying they are. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, take care, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.